now that everyone publicly knows what I did for college, now that we've broken that immersion, I can... Wait, I can tell this story now and not feel like I'm like breaking immersion about it. Now that you guys know, I went to nursing school with a bunch of women, like 90% women. Yeah, right? So like I'm saying, I feel like the more that I reveal about myself, the weirder you guys think I am, and the more off-putting that you guys think I am. I had just finished my first year of my program, and the new term had just started along with my new placements. I was trying to make new friends, and this was a year in, so this was at the point where a lot of the girl cliques had already established themselves over the course of the year. I was substantially less successful at that, and I was like, I have to find a group of girlfriends to really like share notes with and talk about experiences with, and like what better place to do that than the girls that I actually share my hospital rotation with. And there was this really hot group of baddies, and I was always a little bit intimidated to like try to really truly befriend them. I was quite acquainted with everyone, but I definitely had the feeling that I wasn't part of their group, right? So in my first week, when we attended our rotations, I was like, I'm gonna sit with them at lunch and I am going to yap with them, and we are going to bond and become good friends who support each other this term. And they were not nice. They went along with it, you know? I just acted as I normally did, and almost at the end of our break, the kind of like the lead girl of that group, she was like, wow, Yui, thanks for like sharing all of like I gave them a bunch of PDFs for textbooks, right? I was trying to befriend them, like, thanks for giving us those books. You know, you're a lot different than I expected you to be. You know, like, and I was like, different? How? And she said, well, you're a bit weirder than I thought you would be. You know, back in like year one, I was kind of intimidated by you. I just wasn't expecting you to be like this. And then the group of girls like basically agreed, like in unison. Yeah, and one of the girls was like, yeah, Yui, you're so funny. Like that. She said it like that. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I should have just not said anything. I should have just kept it to myself. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just never talked to them, and they literally would have respected me more if I had not opened up to them. And guess what? That group of girls, they never did truly welcome me into their group. Like, they were never mean to me, but they never ever, like, afterwards, like throughout the course of the rest of the program, they did not make an effort to include me the way they included each other. I broke the immersion. I literally broke the immersion. They thought I would be more serious. That was what it's like. Yeah, I thought you would be more serious, but you're so funny. But like, she said it, yeah, girl tone. I knew, and it was so unfortunate. I and you know what the worst part was? They were right. I can't even say in hindsight that they were wrong in the long term, and I would have turned out to be a really, really great nurse and had a really normal career. I'm a VTuber.